Okie dokie, it is time for lunch for me, or lunchtime, I said that weird. And I am gonna go ahead and feed Willow because she didn't have a worm yesterday, and she actually hasn't had a worm for 2 days. And again, I'm calling her she might not be a she. She's starting to develop a little bit more. I wonder if she's a male, but whatever. Don't care. So, I pick up these Dancing Rascals at Walmart for like $2.74, and I've rinsed 2 off. And she's big enough where she can eat these because our first experience with a small worm was not my favorite experience. So, felt like a bad axolotl mom at that point. So I'm going to open this top up. And she's pretty used to me doing it. So I'm going to see if I can set the camera up so we can see her. Sorry, I'm all over the place, guys. Ooh, maybe side view. Side view's the best view. Haha, yeah. There she is. Alright, so she is definitely, she knows what I'm doing, and she's ready to eat. So, and she has sucked on my finger before. It doesn't hurt at all. It's surprising because she's super fast. And she just slurps it up. Sometimes I just dump them in if my hands are not clean because I don't want to get any chemicals in her tank. My hands are clean right now, so I didn't feel concerned about putting my hand in her water. Yep, so then she's just gonna work on, and you can see Prim straight through the tank, which is funny. And she's just working on getting that back there and swallowing him down. See, there's his tail. I'm gonna let her work on that for a little bit before I give her her next one. She's big enough where she can have 2 of these. They're not small, but they're nothing compared to like an earthworm or night crawler. I meant night crawler the first time. This is an earthworm, so forgive me. I'm crazy and I don't know how to talk. So with this one stretched out all the way, he's pretty long. But this is because he was trying to cruise on my arm and get out of there. So I also collect worms when it rains sometimes. Worms have never bothered me. I've actually always picked them up and put them back in the dirt, like if they were on the concrete or gravel or whatever. But if it's going towards a purpose of feeding an animal or a pet, I don't mind. Now, I hated when I had to cut them up when she was little. I hated it. And that's why I ordered some axolotl pellets, and I also fed her little bloodworms and brine shrimp. Because when they're little, they have to have brine shrimp in the first place. But anyway, so here's the next one. She's looking at me. See if I can get her to cruise over here. Come on, Willow. Willow. Over here. There you go. I just don't want my hand to be in the way so you can see her. Willow. Prim's talking. There she is. Come on, come here. So you can see, this is just a 10-gallon tank, and I definitely am going to be putting her in a longer one. But for now, by herself, this is appropriate. She's like, where's the worm at? Come on. Come on. They also call these water dogs. There we go. And that is how I feed Willow. Again, if my hands aren't clean, I just drop the worm in and she finds it. And she also has axolotl pellets. And I give her treats with some brine shrimp still and some bloodworms. They're definitely messier. So yeah. And she is an albino, so that's why her eyes are not dark like a Lewistic. And when she doesn't have a lot of blood flow going on, her gills are a lot more pale. But while she's eating and moving around and cruising in her tank, her gills have a lot more oxygen and blood flowing through them, so they are more of a pink red. When she's just chilling out, sleeping, not moving a lot, they're very pale. So yeah, there's a little bit of my axolotl adventure with Willow.